I got three reasons for y'all. Black men run to other quote unquote race of women. One is validation, right? All men by design, whether they, the ego would never admit it, but by design, all men need validation, just like all women by design need attention and approval. Uh, just I could speak to that very quickly. And actually, I've never shared this with anyone, so I'm gonna share it with you guys. So whoever's the first one to watch this video, they're the first one to get one of my hidden secrets, right? So um, outside of my mom, the only race of female who, has overwhelmingly, uh, anyone that I've interacted with, any female that I've interacted with, mostly white, but Cal, the different nationalities, they are just so in awe and so mesmerized by my skin tone. Like, this is what my mom. So this is what when I was little, my mom would always, actually all the way up till I probably, I don't know, as long as I can remember, but she would always put me in the mirror. I remember when I was little, she would stand me up on the counter, put me in the mirror, and just tell me how beautiful my skin was. And you know what? She obviously knew what was going to be up against me, because what I was going to be up against, in my later years, because all the unfair treatment I've seen, from, at work, different jobs, just, out in the street, just things you see on social media, especially when you start, not social media, but yeah, social media, but I mean like mainstream media, movies, cartoons, like books, people. When you start to really see how things really are, man, like when I really started to notice things, probably about shit, man. I was kind of late in the game. I started to really notice the difference of things, probably when I started working in the Grosse Pointe Yacht Club. I bought my first car at 16, right? So during that time, my license got suspended, man, and they was locking my ass up, throwing me in jail, playing little games, like, so that taught me right there. And then at the same time, I was working at the Grosse Pointe Yacht Club, so I was able to really see the differences, and there's no telling where I would have ended up if I didn't already have that confidence in me, that my mom instilled in me from young. Because man, that stuff really beats you down and it really kills your self-esteem and everything. But I had enough in the reserves all the time to come back and be like, shit, like fuck that, fuck them, whatever. I know what I am. You feel me? And I knew I was the best, but that's because that was instilled in me when I was younger. You feel me? But with that being said, uh, any white woman I've interacted with, um, they are overly like, oh my God, I love your skin, your chocolate skin. They're just, um, they just go above and beyond with it. But I've noticed that in other, in all women except for mine. Of course I get from mine like, yeah, you sexy, or you this and you're that. But even being married for a long, long time, I never got anything like that or felt anything like that. So the only time I can feel honestly the way I should feel, what I'm saying, if I'm dating someone, or I'm in a relationship, from what I've experienced, what I'm saying, from what I've experienced, my experience has been um, the European, the white female. Not saying that there are no sisters out here who love their king in that manner, but I'm speaking generally speaking. And actually, that'll take me to my next point is the reason uh, other women are able to do this, in particular the white woman, and I'm focusing on the white female, is because that's the one I've had most experience with, as well as that's the one that seems like we go run into, right? Well, they're untainted. They're untainted, right? Shit. Like the white female is the only female. Well, out of all groups of women, in my opinion, the white woman has the swag of the black man, right? So if you like black men, and I hate that that's a thing. Because it shouldn't be any colors, right? We're all one, but whatever. If you date black men, what attracts you to black men? Their swag, their confidence, right? So white women have that. I mean, but shit, if every cartoon and every fairy tale book, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm the picture of beauty on it, shit, from a little girl on up, and goddamn, shit, I'll be swaggy too, right? But that speaks to that black male though. That speaks a lot to that black male, you know, to still maintain that that level of confidence, that level of quote unquote dominance. You know what I'm saying? To even maintain that mindset when we're taught to not be that way. You feel me? Um, Subconsciously, we're taught to not be that, right? To be the opposite of that. Uh, but regardless of the reasons why, I mean, truth is truth. I'm not picking on my women, and I'm not trying to give anybody else any credit or put anybody else up on a pedestal. It just is what it is, right? And I speak the facts, right? So, and like I said, and again, by me just understanding uh, what the black woman has been throughout history, and now I get it. Let me just make that point again. I totally get it, but just point out the facts, right? And lastly, with other women, in particular the white European woman. I mean, it's peace of mind, submission. But again, it's it comes from their nurturing, how they're brought up, what they've seen in their environments, how they interacted with other kids and other little boys in their environments, what their moms taught them, the interaction they've seen from their mom and dad. You understand what I'm saying? And again, the stuff they're watching on TV, because while the cartoons and the books and your teachings and your media, and I mean every aspect of life, it's divisive to the African, or I should say the African American, right? It uplifts and builds the white female. You understand what I'm saying? Or the white woman. uh so I get it, right? But just because I get it don't mean I got to deal with bullshit, right? So, listen, I don't care. You can be green, black, blue, red, purple, shit, orange. I ain't dealing with no bullshit. You got to go. You feel me? I ain't dealing with no bullshit. So with that being said, man, that's it. So, I mean, I could give many, many, many more points, but I just felt like I needed to just kind of touch on this a little bit, kind of get the mind flowing on this, and then I can probably get back at y'all with some more info, as it hits me. So, um, the black man dates outside his race for validation from his woman, right? Peace of mind, and also he wants a submissive. He needs a submissive. He can't be the dominant protector provider he is if his queen, his lioness, you know, his moon, his yin isn't submissive. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And she doesn't validate him, right? You know. And lastly, like I said, the white woman, and for the most part, other groups of women outside of black women are untainted, so they can more naturally love you, and more naturally, do the natural, you know, um, feminine things that you were that you're supposed to do by design, right? So, lastly, again, I just wanted to kind of put that out there and see what y'all thought about it. And that's it, y'all. Hey, y'all have a good night. It's 9 o'clock on a Thursday. I'm gonna get out of here and do me. Hope y'all doing y'all, in a good way. I'm out of here. It's your boy Khalil YL. Peace.